The athletes gathered yesterday to conduct a medical survey to detect COVID-19 in the Sports Medicine Centre for Health and Awareness in Khalidiyah, where swab surveys were carried out for players, administrators and coaches from various games.
The Sports Medicine Centre for Health and Awareness will continue to work to finish all athletes from various unions and clubs and in all games before being allowed by the Tripartite Committee formed by the General Authority for Sports and the Olympic Committee and the Ministry of Health to resume training. Our reporter Isra Al-Shimmiri has more.
As a prelude to the return of sports activity in Kuwait by launching team training, the Sports Medicine Center for Health and Awarenesses in Khalidiyah began applying COVID-19 test examination to all athletes of various games in implementation of health authorities' instructions and in accordance with the approved international protocols.
As we all know, there is a pandemic around the world, which is the COVID-19 that spread around the continent and even in Kuwait. And for the joint committee, that is a committee assembled by Kuwait Olympic Committee, also the Public Authority for Sport and the Ministry of Health. Those joint committee will do or will make a regulation for the sport to come back, as they say, and for the athletes. And there are some regulations and rules for the athletes to practice their sport in general.
The green light will not be given to start training in any club or federation unless the facilities are completely sterilized and swabs are taken for players, administrators, coaches and employees of this club, and all results must be negative.
And today I'm here in Khalidiyah Hospital, thanks to the Public Authority of Sport to take the tampon against the COVID-19.
All clubs, in cooperation with the Tripartite Committee, sent the statement of those they wish to examine and stressed the application of health requirements and obligations set by the International Federation and the Ministry of Health to ensure the safety of all before, during and after the training.
Also, the test will take less than 5 minutes for the swab to be taken by the physicians and medical staff for the athletes. And after that, the result will be text to the athlete by an SMS within or less than 24 hours. We would like here to thank all the athletes and federation and clubs in Kuwait for their full cooperation with us, and we demand more cooperation from them to finish this and to finish this test, and also to make it happen for the sport to come back.
The center is seeking, in cooperation with the Tripartite Committee, to complete the conduct of 6,000 swabs for athletes, and that the capacity of center will increase to take 400 swabs daily. However, the taking swabs will continue even after the start of the club training, and according to the reports of Tripartite Committee. Reporting to Kuwait English News, this is Isra Al-Shimmiri.